Hello and welcome back to Kingdoms and Castles, where we are, I guess, mostly trying to conquer an island. Speaking of which, I think this is gonna be like the last two episodes-ish that we're gonna play. Depends a little bit. I want to just do the island conquest, that's it. Stick with that and leave it at that as well. I think that would be a fun drop-off point. I feel like I've achieved what I want to achieve. I built nearly every building that's in the game. We have a thriving, self-sustaining island. We have a nice war fleet. People are happy. We're overproducing food. I think all in all, we've reached peak civilization. Yes, I could up my walls and can make it all higher, but I don't think it's going to be much of a difference, really. So yeah, with that said, continue on what we were doing and try to conquer a island and leave it at that. Oh, those Vikings are not gonna be happy landing in the middle of all my soldiers. Well, that solves that problem pretty damn quickly. Now, I do think that in all likelihood the game wasn't never really initially designed to be played like this. Let's grab you over here. That's the fourth catapult. I think I got one more in production, two more. And I need at least two more archery squads because I believe I'm, you know, lost a few because they were, you know, not the greatest landing opportunity there that I could have had. Can I build stone roads on this? Yeah, let's just, you know, make that look a bit more impressive. I can hear something and I have no clue. Oh, it's just the ballistas. Okay, at first I was like, wait, are they actually trying to invade my wall somewhere? They're not. Now, I could thicken up the walls at certain places. There's a lot of minor stuff that I could do, but it's kind of, we're at a point where I think we've kind of achieved the achievable, and for me that kind of is a good moment to say like, yeah, no, it's been fun, I enjoyed playing this game, and that's it. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we've got 10 squads here. It seems to be enough, I think, so let's just cancel this for now. So I think the current problem is just we need more people to settle in the kingdom so we can again pump out more soldiers. It's not a resource problem, it's just a people problem. I am gonna try, see that the thing is just combat is just kind of, let's be honest, it's a little bit ass. I think, because this is also like once again walls and towers, this seems to be the best way to do it still. So what we want to do is we want to land somewhere around here and maybe just start destroying everything and take our time. In the meantime, just start shipping in more troops. That sounds like the best idea. I don't know. Doesn't really seem like there's a lot of micro available or like a deep warfare system that we can really work with. We'll figure it out somehow. I don't know how, but we'll do. There's no iron stored too far away or none available. Really? Okay, so what we can do is like store 90 iron here and put you at 300. That's 900 because I cannot count. Get some iron stored. Another 90 over there should be enough. People should start storing it because there's a lot of it is over here, I think. Yeah, there's enough. It will work. I might not have the most optimal setup here for warfare, but I think it will suffice. Yeah, because nobody can take over this island. What I could do is just say like, hey, I want to have my walls like one higher by just doing something like this, but I don't think I really want to, yeah. And I've had I had fun, right? We played a little Kingdom Builder, and I have to admit, a little bit it's not actually tired, because I've thought about this before, but there is a kind of a game that I have picked up in the past week maybe 2 weeks ago that I thought might do well on the channel. And I actually have not been playing it yet because I don't want to, you know, I want to get that first time impression because I think that's always is a... I think there's two types of interesting gameplay videos. It's watching somebody explore and find out about a game. I think that could be that's a lot of fun. Or somebody that actually knows everything about a game that, you know, shows you around. So like it's a guided tour or a shared exploration. I think that is the two videos that's really well. And that was, you know, and this would be like the first one. Like, actually be rotating around. Would be more of a shared exploration. All right, let's see what we can do here. So we're gonna end up with 6 catapults. That's like 2 ships full of catapults. That sounds like a lovely amount. We're gonna load them up. Where is that other catapult? Right there. God, they're slow. This guy probably wants to trade. We can buy, sell. So let's just sell. I don't really need... Actually, I'm full on money, so I'm not gonna... How are we... Can we tax rate lower? Minus 38, so we definitely cannot tax rate lower. Alright, well. We'll be fine. It's the worst that could happen, right? But these things can't fire from the ships. That would be kind of great. So, we have 2 on here. Number 3 right there. And let's start loading up the rest of our ships. While we're at it. Alright, another ship loaded up. Not planning on the attack just yet, but I think we're might as well already do a little bit of the prep work, right? Alright, let's get you over there. Alright, cool. So this would be a ship with another 3 catapults. Nice. Oh, I've got another catapult here. Let's see. What are we looking at for numbers? I think we're okay on catapults. So let's I think this should be 6 in total. Trying to collect supplies. Seems the big problem is there's no weapons or nearby. So let's say that we're no longer allowed to store... Oh, I don't think I have a large amount of weapons. That makes sense. I think I'm gonna switch you over to weapon production. And I'm also gonna tell them to no longer store... Okay, we've no longer got weapons stored there. We have no weapons stored there. We have all of them stored there. So that should be okay. Fine. Good. Right, got another one of you. Another one of you. I think I need to build one more ship. Looking at the numbers we've got in planning. No. We should be fine. I think. Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? This also shows you kind of how the pathfinding is done. It's kind of interesting. So they have a short-term A-star pathfinding systems. Basically, they have a target goal, which they do a rough direct calculation, but they only calculate like the first 6 tiles that they have as in the most optimal. So that's kind of how they end up navigating, and that's what you see the ships, like, oh, that's going to be the endpoint because that's its current endpoint, but it's kind of slowly just realize, like, oh, that's not a viable movement because it never calculated it. And that's, and I think that's what happened, right? Like, I don't know for sure, but that's just, you know, the programmer, game designer mostly inside of me is going to like, hey, I recognize that. So, yeah. All right, got another swordsman. It's either that or the ship has a different way to interact with it. It's one of the two. I think it should be a +1. And we can land the entire fleet right there again, because that does seem to be like the weakest spot. And especially because there are no longer any towers there, and then we could just slowly make our way. We'll breach probably somewhere around here. Probably around here, so take down that tower, that tower, and that tower. And then we somehow need to destroy that tower as well at some point. And I think that is going to be the way forward. But it's maybe one of those things where like, hey, never really designed to do this, so it might be nearly impossible to actually conquer an island. Which would not be surprised that is the case. A shame if that's the case, but I'm not gonna spend 20 episodes just doing this, right? Because there will be no more city building, because the city functions. It just does. Like, I could stack in some more houses at some point. We're overproducing of food, we've got enough gold, we've got enough resources, we're fine. Like, we're more than fine. And, yeah. Dragon sighted. From there's 2 dragons? Oh yeah. And from like the perspective of like what is fun, what is not fun. And survive long yeah, like surviving for a long amount of time. Yeah, we clearly have reached that point. Alright, that should be the last one. Wait, I'm missing a ship? Really? I thought I... Oh, this is one. I'd accidentally send it, Right. Well, let's get, this all over there. Let's go that way around, gentlemen. Is there... No, there's no shift ordering. Is that one empty? Yeah, it is. Oh, I think I accidentally unloaded 3 units of archers there. Somehow. Alright. We could wait for a, like, yellow also stacking up an army, but for now I think I'm just gonna leave it as is and just do the attack. This wants to make me play Anno, but with soldiers instead of just ships, right? It's just the old Annos, I think, was 1500 the first one, or 1400? First one that removed it. Okay, we're now a humble kingdom. Okay, good. Great, I guess. So are these empty or are these... No, they're still offloading. Such a hassle to do all of this. This is what I mean with this system wasn't really well designed to do this type of stuff, but I think we've got everything offloaded right now. God, even the selection system is slightly annoying. Okay, just burn that down. Kill that soldier. Okay, I can at least double click the ships, and I think they're all empty, so we can send those back to here. Just through that route, please. I'll send it back over there. Just wanna get a decent fucking selection system go. Wait, I didn't select them? Oh, they're just standing there and dying because... Oh god, this is such a horrible system. Why is it like this? And everything's dead, like before we even managed to pull something off. Where are my catapults? There's one left? You're kidding me. Okay, let's get blue. Message from a ruler. What the fuck do you want? Perhaps later I must go. Yeah, these are all empty, right? Yeah, they look empty. So all my catapults are already gone. And I've got slowly people dying over here. Like, wait, what are they dying from? I don't even see a tower nearby. It's just like they're... What the hell's fucking going on? Like, all my archers are dead. Got a boatload of catapults though, but they seem to be... Oh, all my catapults are alive, but they seem to be stacked up. Okay, hopefully this will lead to something like a revolt. I don't know if the AI actually deals with that shit or not. I have no clue what the decent way is to do warfare. Okay, what I do know is I'm gonna settle up here, because we control this beachhead now, right? I am gonna say, like, hey, I want another 10 swordsmen. I want another 10 archers. There we go. Just start training them, because that's the only thing that I know of. There's a... What? I don't know. 2 barbarian ships remaining. Okay, but we at least control now this sector, and I'm just gonna need more troops. And occasionally send over some more troops. We'll, you know, probably kill those easily, because we have, like, vastly superior numbers. We just need to stay out of range of their towers. Yeah, okay, so we're now seeing homeless people everywhere, which is probably good. For us, I guess, a lot of dead people. So hopefully the AI does need to deal with things like unhappiness and homelessness and all that kind of stuff, because that's probably the only way for us to really manage to pull this through. So we're just destabilizing the entire island to a point where it's unsustainable for them to even resist us, I guess. I don't know what happens if, you know, if you reach a point of... rebellion or something like that. Like, do people just leave? Just quickly move back a little bit. Let's just destroy food. That's also one of those things that might cause them to survive for longer than is necessary. These are houses, I believe? No, all houses are blue. Okay. Okay, we did you know, a decent amount of destruction. Some food here that we can, you know, take care of. Fishermen's things and such. Probably storage, most granaries. Yeah, and even the yellow army is now successfully actually destroying stuff, so that's pretty good. Like, yellow is now doing our job. In the meantime, we have room to, you know, get some more armies set up. That's good, that's good. Okay, load you in. I'll treat it like a continuous invasion, more or less, than what we did before. Okay, so those two are loaded up. Get a ship in. And do we have one more? No, but we can offload these 3. And just start moving over smaller numbers, I guess. So occasionally we get a blue attack. Gets dealt with on its own, so we don't need to worry about that. And like, yellow is now destroying stuff, so that is also doing our job for us. That's good. Yeah, other than that, I don't really know how we would else push this in a faster manner, I guess. Move that away. There we go. So I think we got it all unloaded. Yes. And maybe I'm doing this like not the smart way, but having at least like, this is annoying because it drags in the direction. I just want to have a UI drag box. Because if you certain angles, right, you just don't get the drag that you expect for some reason. I don't know exactly what it is, but I expect a different drag and drop experience. I think we need to make our way slowly towards the castle, but I'm afraid of those ballista towers. They have been fairly good at destroying us. Now, can I use hotkey numbers? No. Wow. Also kind of shows you that RTS wasn't really on their mindset when they made this. That would be a terrible way to approach that. Let me see. Oh, that's the movement speed, okay. Let's see what happens if... what's the range of these catapults? Is that enough to, like, outrange a tower? Outrange that tower. Oh, look at that ballista just one-shotting my artillery. See, that's what I meant, right? The moment I get close to that tower, it immediately starts becoming a significant problem. Problem is, he has 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, plus the castle itself, and I don't have anything long range that I could work against that. Unless... Okay, I want to try something very dumb. Can I build any higher? Oh, I must build the surrounding stones with... hold on. Can I build these up, like, together like that? Yeah, okay. Let's see how high we can get this and see if we can get... if there's a range limit on these two. It's gonna be dumb as fuck if we do this. Build a tower reaching for the heavens. Oh, we're gonna go a lot higher, because I want to see how far I can push this. Oh, did it just... Oh, because I moved away from the island. Like, as much as I really enjoy this game, I genuinely do wish the developers would improve a lot on some of the clunkiness that inherently exists in this game. Well, it's gotta be the Tower of... I don't know. Okay, so... what is gonna be the range of that Greek fire thing if I... That's still very low. Wait, that doesn't increase range? I thought it would. Ballista tower. It sort of does, but I think it's limited to a certain range. Unless I need to even get it to go further. Oh, I'm out of resources, okay. Not the... Oh, for fuck's sake, I didn't want to do the ballista tower, I just wanted to get rid of the excessive building plan that I had there. Alright, let's see what that does for us. Yeah, so it's just mostly the enemy ballistas that are... And he's just building? That's a bit rude. Can I put my troops in a more aggressive stance or something? It's like... attack stance. Oh, man. Fucking selection of shit's terrible. Is it because I'm selecting catapults? Nope, it's just their multi-selects don't work, or kind of prevent you using some of the UI elements that you would need. Okay, let's destroy that tower. See what we can do about that. Yeah, see, this is where the problem lies. The moment you want to attack the castle, you just get stuck, and it just kills everything at a rate that is just not sustainable. Yeah, I don't think you can destroy an enemy castle the way we're trying this. This is dumb as hell. Because of the range of ballistas. And it just rebuilds that by the time like I have another army set up and going. You'll probably have it rebuilt. Alright, I think this is gonna be literally gonna be the last episode, because I don't think this is gonna be a very fun thing that I'm gonna attempt. This is gonna take hours upon hours, and I really don't feel like I want to do that. Unless this works, which I don't think it will, because it would be the dumbest thing if it does. See, this barely doesn't reach. So in theory, this one, yeah, I think this is the potential maximum range that it shows you then. So we could, if we would make this one bigger, we could maybe attack an element of it. What if it is about, here, hold on. Yeah, none of it will reach to the point where I can actually do the damage that I need to do. Yeah, without proper, like a proper warfare mechanic, I don't think really I'm gonna see this happen. So this is gonna be the last episode. I'm gonna give it a little bit more of a try. This one can probably gonna be a lot shorter then as well. Because, I don't know, this is just not fun to me. Yeah, we destroyed a large portion of the island, but he will just start rebuilding it. Or she, I guess, technically. And without the ability to really approach the castle... Unless, right, if the next attack, this tower hasn't been rebuilt, so what I probably should do is send you over there as a spy, right? But I guess it's gonna take me a couple of years every time to rebuild everything. That just, yeah, there's already a tower back here. Let's see. And I'm sorry, I just kind of don't want to end on a negative note, but it's just kind of... Yeah, well, we found the limit, right? Okay, you didn't rebuild that tower yet. I'm just gonna keep you right there. So maybe if we land... Can we land, like, right... here, on that, with just some troops, maybe some catapults, I don't know. So let's just try that, I guess. I'm afraid that the castle will completely make mincemeat out of us, but we're gonna let's try at least for, you know. And it's like production can't keep up to have like these attacks to be sustainable. I'm afraid that the castle will be doing so much damage that it will not be working to begin with. And I'm hoping that these... Yeah, let's just try to break down that wall. And see how well that goes. Everything is dead before we even break through the wall, and it will be repaired. Yep, nope, that's it. Alright, so that's kind of a shame on the ending, but I think we've achieved a perfect little kingdom. Yeah, this is not a great ending, but I don't feel like I'm gonna spend 40 hours doing this, and I don't think there is any real victory condition regardless. Unless it's like making an alliance with every single one of them, but... Yeah, I don't know, we could try that. I'll just run out this episode and then, an audience. My enemy, whatever you say. End this war. Yes, consider it over. What should we speak of? Blah, 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 blah. Request, go on with it. Make a military alliance, ridiculous. Fuck it, I don't care really, it'll take a leave. Let's send you over here. And there might be people out there that right now are like, oh, if you just have done this or that, that would have worked. Oh. Cool. Like I said, I've reached the point where I've lost, the depth has been reached in my opinion. So we're gonna cancel all of those, gonna cancel all of those, and we're gonna cancel especially all of those. What's the sad about the deaths of our troops in combat? Well, that will resolve itself eventually. See if we can make an alliance here. Definitely glad I did not attack that guy, because he actually has a fucking army. Seems to be also the more successful of the three. Like, I would say easy and medium, and this guy looks like he's hard. Also, he has by far the biggest island. Like, holy shit. Pretty well designed as well. What the hell is your castle? Wow. Wow, this guy really hammered it home. Like, yeah, we've got room to expand, but... He hasn't got a wall, though. Like, not a bailey or anything like that. Just likes building. So he may have been the easier one to attack. What the hell is this castle? In the corner here. Oh yeah, there's like a smallish castle there. He would have been the easier guy to... Audience, what shall we speak of? Request. Okay. So I would need to bump him up in favorability. Okay, for well, like I don't like. Yeah, this has been fine. Like this is the military person clearly because it's the only one that has a double outer wall, and I think it might be also here with the placement being unlucky. But ballistas just the fact that they one shot almost your troops is just nuts. I'm gonna leave this tower be because I think it's funny. But yeah, it's kind of a shame. Yeah, I get the idea of not being able to outrange enemy. Defensive structures, but the system is too clunky to make it easy enough to be, you know, really use. That's kind of a shame in my opinion. But let them finish that. Let's finish that. And with that, I think I'm just gonna call it. I definitely had fun with the game. I'm looking for a specific key. Which one is again for like removing the HUD? Toggle UI, it was J. Heading, wait, L? I? Wait, what? It was one of these. Wait, am I unable to read? Toggle decree UI. I thought it said toggle UI. It's toggle UI's U. There we go. Yeah, I think I had a lot of fun, but this is it for me. It's a fun game. It's, yeah, definitely recommend it. It will give you a couple hours of fun. There's still the survive mode where you just have, where it's just you on an island and, you know, you get the chance to defend against dragons and Vikings. Like all the events we see now, it'll just be posted you, and you have a much bigger island. You can be, you know, much bigger civilization if you want to. But with this 3-player alliance thing that we have, I like where we're at. I think it's like the perfect way to end this with our tower being built into the heavens. Just seeing them go up and down on the outside. Oh. But yeah, with that, I want to thank you for watching and see you hopefully in the next one, which should be up in 2 days. Didn't expect I to record it today, but things are as they are. So with that said, I want to thank you guys for watching. See you hopefully in the next one. Have a very good day. Bye-bye.